And here we go. The final part of the story. I'll read this part. Grunts. You still move like this, damn Hell Knight. Hell Knight was overpowering both Rinko and Kurenai alone, who were the strongest swordsmen in the task force. These three swords attacked Ingrid, but she defended them all only with one demonic sword. That may be a difference in talent and ability, but could this be an overwhelming difference in the amount of experience? I cannot lose, I tell you. However, she got injured here and there and was bleeding a lot. Frankly, she seemed too exhausted to even stand. But she puts more strength in her hand, holding the sword to swing and much sharper, faster, and stronger, overpowering the two, as if her tenacity to win swallows Rinko and Kurenai. I'll cover you! No! Ingrid's pressure, Rinko and Kurenai step back, but they didn't sheath their swords. Rinko set a sharp glance to Ingrid. Said, I've only learned to beat down the enemy. The moment they backed away and created distance, Rinko firmly gripped her sword, braced herself, and aimed the tip of her sword straight at Ingrid faster than Kurenai could adjust her stance. Rinko inflames her fighting spirit against Ingrid. I can't fail at that. Momentarily, the purple Taimanin suit, black hair, and her sword seemed to shake, but that's just because Rinko moved too fast. Her movement was so natural and smooth, like a river flowing downstream. Even in my eyes, it was clean. However, she dashed in a straight line, leaving her defenseless against a swordman like Ingrid, who could easily slash her with her eyes closed. As expected, Ingrid's sword was going to slash Rinko. Rinko disappeared in no time. Ito style ultimate Kuchoro Ranbu. No way, did I get cut? You already were cut. Next thing I knew, Ingrid was startled, but she was bleeding from both arms, and she still couldn't let go of the sword, which was also impressive. Why didn't you use such fatal attacks from the very beginning? No, it was much more. Rinko looked down at her arm, shocked. I've seen Rinko's sword skills many times now, but the one she showed right before was much faster and sharper. Although it wasn't one-on-one, you've finally grown enough to be on par with someone as competent as Ingrid. Mrs. Sasaki, she made this face earlier, watching us evaluating us, fighting. Now I see. Mrs. Sasaki, she's watching how well we've grown through this fight. Damn, you are so annoying. Gosh, did you follow us over? I'll kill you next, damn brats. Retreat, Ingrid. No, not yet. Even if I die here, I will never step away from here. Task Force! Stubborn Hell Knight. With that, Oboro picks Ingrid up and jumps off the roof of the building. Oboro, shut up and behave. Let me go. Stop there. I won't let you get away now. Rinko. Perhaps it's because Rinko overexerted herself to fight against Ingrid, but with no strength left, she fell on one knee to try to chase Oboro. We're never going to distract Edwin Black at this rate. No, I can do it. It's fine, I will do my best on my own and make up for what Rinko couldn't finish. Yukikaze. So count on me, Rinko. And we need to find another way. I'll do that, Fuma. As one of the means we prepared to distract Edwin Black was gone, Asuka instantly stepped in as an alternative. But then, what about combining Miss Yukikaze's lightning power in my shot? When we attacked them separately, our attacks were blocked by his force field, and maybe that was because each attack was weaker than the force field. So if Miss Yukikaze and my powers combined, it may be possible to distract him, right? It's worth a try. Alright, here's the plan. Alright, we're nearing the end now. Fuma-kun, show me the task force power. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes of your distractions. Playtime is over. King of the Death Rates and Queen of Inferno. It's disappointing, Vampire King. Your happy night has just begun. It's you or die, Vampire King, the fake king who can only defile souls and control others. Three high-ranked demons are confronting each other and on guard, and they're definitely enjoying this moment. It's a rare occasion in the human world where three high-ranked demons are in the battlefield. The struggle that does not end, and even when they put all their effort, stimulates their demonic nature and makes them forget even their anger and hatred and indulge in the struggle. King of Death Rates made the first move. Confident of his immortality, he ignores getting hit and attacks everyone black. Aiming for the head of everyone black, he swings the huge mace in his hand with all his strength. It hits his head with ooze with blood like a crushed tomato, no matter how high-ranked he is. However, the attack is blocked by the invisible wall. An old outdated king only left with physical attacks, or with physical strength must die, Jesus. Like sneered the King of Death Rates behind the invisible wall, but the King of Death Rates didn't feel anger at all. It's kind of a rhyme. At that moment, there was a sharp cracking sound. At the same time, his smile faded and froze. The gravitational force field, which should have been invincible, cracked at the King of the Death Wraith's strength. A white line appears in vacant air. The force field is breaking. You monster did absorb the dead souls in this battlefield. How many people did you drain of their blood and gain strength from, you freak? You have no right to say that to me. Hammer Black pulls his hands out of his pockets and moves away from the spot in an instant, using gravity and strength of his vampire legs. Force field vanishes as a result. The King of Death Wraiths loses his balance at the moment he gets hit by an explosion. You dare attack me without thinking, Inferno! How can I miss such a fun party? Come on, King of Death Wraiths, let's dance. Entertain me. Numerous small flaming orbs form around Astaroth and fly toward the King of Death Wraiths. They look like flaming bunnies. King of Death Wraiths tries to knock each of them with his mace, but the orbs dodge the mace as if each had a mind of its own and hit his colossal body. Then came these massive explosions that were unimaginable from the orb's small size. The explosion continued over 20 times with black smoke, but the King of Death Wraiths, who lost some parts of his body but was already healing, emerged from the smoke. Astonished, but astounding, dashing! Astaroth then grabs a couple of flaming orbs much larger than before in her right hand and throws them at the head of the King of the Death Wraiths without hesitation. As soon as it hits, a deafening explosion follows. An explosion blew away the upper portion of his neck, but he recovers almost instantly. Just metal crazed bitch, don't you get this as a chance to beat the disgusting hermit vampire? Focus on me, King of the Death Wraiths. How dare you turn your eyes from a beauty like me? Be a gentleman. Well done, disgusting bitch. The King of the Death Wraiths and Astaroth started to brawl, and Black, who was a bit away from them, stretched his hand to them, right hand to them, and then he made it into a King of the Death Wraiths, who was hostile. So Edward Black jumped out of the way. Sudden attack. Its leg strength was unimaginable for a being his size. I love how I'm reading all of these like in-depth description of the fight that's going on, as we don't get to see any of it. Seemed to touch her, right hand trembled. The pure white skin is colored with internal bleeding. The skin, broken bones pierced and jut out from her flesh. Good, let's have more fun among us immortal beings. Kill each other. You're fun. What's fun? What? Fun is your ass. Don't be stupid feelings before you. What? That was a weird sentence. The most important thing in our eternal lives is how much fun we have. That's the point of living a mundane life if you don't know what to look forward to. Battle for the throne of all demons. Taimanin you can fight against demons, the greedy humans who try to take advantage of demons, but among them the battles between demons are the most entertaining indeed. Entertaining. Never die. You easily crush my arm, and you can even endure my flames. Oh, what can be more entertaining than this? Will this moment last forever? No thanks. That was great. No thanks. Gets hit by the wraith. There wasn't even a scream. Only sound of blood and bones breaking, flesh tearing. It sounded like a water balloon dropped to the ground. Me neither. This time the King of Death Wraiths kneels. By the looks of it, heavy gravity attack. Unless King of Death Wraiths was surprised in the beginning and now stood as nothing had happened. Did you just do something? And he proceeds to crack his neck and roll his shoulders. Oh, isn't it rude of me to hit while I'm... Isn't it rude to hit me while I'm still speaking? We've come mincemeat to this point, returns to the battlefield. Doesn't show a single look of surprise at the two of them. We're immortals. Killing each other is just another game. I have a feeling you got hit though. Yeah, you did. Look, it made my fancy dress look horrible. It was just red from the very... Black's arm burst out even before he could finish the sentence, even though the under part of his shoulder was blown away. Care about your looks now? They didn't seem bothered by the conversation. Trivial fights, the meaningless vanity, all of them ends today. I came here to destroy the task force, but it would also not be a bad idea to eliminate you two. That's what I want to say to you, vampire, vain king, who only sucks blood to follow souls and manipulate others. Care for such trivial things, why don't we just enjoy what's in front of us as much as we can? Kept each other in check. The moment. Something touched the force field guarding him. A fraction of a second, the Vampire King is distracted from the other two, but Edward Black wasn't too wary of him. If one of them moves, the other will match or watch for a chance to attack, just as they've done until now. Does it lose composure? How do I break out of this? He can't continue with this endless war forever. There's not much time left. This doesn't mean his life is on the line, but he doesn't have much time to destroy the task force. He may get away while he confronts the two like this. That's why he wanted to get the stupid fight over with. That was all he wanted. Edward Black! And the King of Death Wraiths approaches Edward Black the moment his attention momentarily. God, it's so long. time they let us surprise car, only slightly though. Gaze turns someone's turn. Saw the face of a girl he faintly remembered. It's the girl the arrogant vampire king remembers. Goodbye. No, thrust her right arm into Edwin's force field without hesitation. Her flesh mangled, blood spurting out, and white bone is exposed. Her actions were meaningless. Noah doesn't have the power to break his force field. There's no chance for her arm to reach him. Then why is she here? He doesn't understand what she was doing, because she was a subject that he had already lost interest in. Every time he realized her intentions, it was too late. Got you! You're full of holes. No! Mace absorbs the soul's battlefield, destroys the force field, smashes right half the vampire. Fist the Queen Inferno swings to the left half of the Black's body and melts his skin along his luxurious suit. Flesh bubbles, skin broken, intestines spilled out, his skin turned into ash, both arms disappeared. Oh, this is funny. Gave his blood, the two high-ranked demons caught the perfect chance to attack him at the same time. Ignores everything else and directs his anger toward Noah. Okay, though Noah didn't resist, he already knew how things would play out. It was a suicidal attack that not even Murasaki's support would have saved him. No, you won't. That's, mind wraps. Bastard! His enraged voice shook the air and Shizuru's rose whip cut in the middle. Kill all you damn humans. In fact, remain composed during the battle. He swiftly rescues Noah. What was there was not the Edwin Black we'd seen before. The demon with pitch black skin and 4 arms. There stood something transcending human knowledge. Look out! I won't let you do that! There's his dark arm showing obvious murderous intent. Stepped in between them. All the weapons. And you show your true colors, vampire. Oh, here he is. His final form! Genevieve, King of Death, Wraith, Queen of Inferno. You're next. Okay. Alright. I'm skipping it. That was a lot. That was entertaining to read, though. There's 3 beings who basically can't be killed, who hate each other, fighting to... I don't know. They can call themselves immortal, but they also are trying to kill each other, so I don't know. Maybe they're just hoping that if they do enough damage, the other one of let me start over. Maybe they're all hoping that if they do enough damage to each other, the other 2 will die. Alright, let's slow down. Saving my super. Alright, where is this guy? Where is the Vampire King? Come on! Oh, one more. Alright, boss fight time, maybe? Oh, we cut to a cutscene. A cutscene-less cutscene. Here he is. Moving. dead?
任務完了。
アスカ、大丈夫か？
邪魔するんじゃないわよ、フーマ。今いい感じに体が温まってきたところなんだから。任せなさい。とっておきがまだ残ってるわよ。
Okay.
その技を二度と食らわんぞ。今だ。
やー！ブレスブレード。
Butterfly?
速さ勝負だ。吸血鬼。
なめるな、人間。
And at least we're getting to see a,
数で押させてもらう。
I guess, an actual cutscene. And that was it. Ran out of budget. This is the end. Kill you. And I guess that's it. That's all the story. So I guess that's it for the game. Wow. So yeah, that was something. Let me grab these rewards and then I'll... So, like, I guess that's all the story. I don't know if that means that they're not going to add any more, or if you just have to wait to get the rest of the story. But, yeah. So, what do I think about this game now that I've apparently beaten it? Although I don't really think you can beat these gacha games unless you collect all the stuff in it. So, it's an anime waifu collector game. I mean, the gameplay is simple enough. Just hack and slash. I mean, realistically, the only reason why you would even want to play this is to collect the waifus, and I mean, I wouldn't personally spend money on this game. But yeah, I mean, it's alright, I guess, for what it is. It's just, there's nothing really else to it other than, again, you know, unlock the character, buy the skins, and, like, you don't really need to put money into the game. If you play it long enough, you can just kind of earn the credit to unlock it. It just is going to take a while. So... I don't know what that does. Anyway. But anyway, I guess that's all. I don't know. Will there be more story? Who knows? I would expect maybe not. But I could be wrong. Just depends on what the devs want to do. I mean, I will play the game again if they add more story. But the thing is, the story is just not that interesting to me. It was entertaining to read the whole thing about the three Immortals trying to kill each other, and then it just kept going on and on and on and on, and just giving these extremely, you know, very specific details about the fight that was happening, because we weren't able to see it, because I'm just assuming that they just don't have it in their budget to animate these cutscenes. That's why they took the alternative and just tell you every little move that they made. So yeah, like, it's just, it's an anime gotcha waifu game thing. I mean, there's nothing more to say about it. So at least I hope you guys enjoy watching me play. What do you guys think? Do you like these kinds of games? Is there a different gotcha game that's at least funner to play? Or do you think they're just kind of wastes of time and just money grabs? I mean, let me know what you think about these types of games, or this game in particular. And be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to tune back in the future when we play other games, and we'll see if we can find a gacha game like this that doesn't have a budget that won't let them use full cutscenes. Anyway, I'm probably being a little bit too hard on the game. It's just, it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out of here.